your characters.
Let's go down the line for that one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a long one. That's all right. We'll get through it. We'll do this. I'm very similar to a moderator. I'll start. Maggie?
You know, besides the obvious sort of, you know, tattoos, piercings, and, you know, all that stuff, I think for me, the Dauntless casting was pretty bang on in terms of, you know, that's sort of a big part of my personality. I like the strength, and I like to feel brave, and I don't know that I am that, but I like to feel that, and so, you know, that was fun for me.
Maggie's very badass, basically.
She's a badass.
She's already has all that training.
Well, you know, being the leader of the Dauntless is bravery, obviously, and I grew up in Harlem, New York, so I had to be very brave. So that's why I'm here in front of you fine folks today. So, bravery. What about to the people?
Caleb in the movie is really tall, and so am I in real life. It's actually the same height.
The same exact height? That's weird. You should be in every movie, in all the parts.
Still working that angle.
What about you, Theo?
Me, yes. I would say I'm extremely protective of Shay by nature, so much that I don't even let her go to the bathroom, to be honest, without me standing outside the door. It can be problematic, but I just think I should be there, you know, she needs protecting, you know, and that kind of, you know, that's how it goes. Apology, Shay.
Theo is a seriously good fighter, for real.
He is an incredible,
dangerously good fighter.
Congratulations. I think that I'm similar to Tris in, oh gosh. You know, I really sort of similar to what Maggie was saying. I really admire the Dauntless because of the bravery that's involved in their faction. And I'd like to think that I'm brave. And so,
you are.
So respond. I relate to Tris in that way. What?
Yeah. She was like climbing up the actual Ferris wheel, like, oh, let's go higher!
Seriously, and ironically, she was like, yes, I may be afraid of heights, as she was at the very top, like dangling off the side. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm tough.
What about you, Zoe?
Yeah, Christina, she comes from Candor, so she, you know, they're all about honesty, so she kind of says whatever she wants, whenever she wants, kind of a foot in the mouth situation. I have a bit of an issue with word vomit, just kind of like saying whatever I think immediately. So in that way, I'm kind of like Christina, just never stop talking.
Will is, he's quite good at standing up for his friends, so I think that's something that I strive to do as well, so that's something I share with him.
Well, apart from the fact that Edward and I look surprisingly alike, I think I've always enjoyed learning, and obviously Edward is an erudite transfer to Dauntless, and I think he takes that hard-working aspect into his learning of fighting, and I've always been a hard worker. So.
I think to explain why I'm like Al, this would have to turn into one giant therapy session. But I think, you know, when you're an actor, you get these audition things and they send you a little description of the character. Sometimes it's hot surfer guy, and you're like, who cares? But when I got Al, it was like quiet, gentle, you know, big, and like, you know, I started like shy and things like that. And I don't know, I really related with him, and so, you know, I'm not going to say I didn't do a lot of character work for it, but, you know, it was just when you relate so much to a character, it makes it easier, so that's why I relate.
Next.
I like to think there aren't a lot of ways that I'm like Molly, but she is very tall, and so am I, much like Ansel. And she loves to fight, and I found strangely through this process that I do too. So.
You're a really good fighter, may I add.
Badass again.
Yeah.
So Peter is not very likable.
Perfect.
But I defend Peter. We can talk about it later if you want to. I'll be hanging around in the convention center. But Peter actually, both he and I like classical music. And we both brush our teeth in the shower. He's a good guy, he's misunderstood.
Before we let you guys go, I want to show the footage one more time, because again,